Ira Ransom wrote. How did Joseph Smith carry home the golden plates of the Book of Mormon, and how did the witnesses lift them so easily? They weighed about 230 pounds, gold, with a density of 19.3 weighs 1,204.7 pounds per cubic foot. The plates were 7 by 8 by about 6. This is not a difficult question to answer. There are several problems associated with the question asked. First, the dimensions of the plates given by Ira Ransom may not be accurate. He is using the estimate from Orson Pratt. Martin Harris said they were 8 by 7 by 4. Joseph Smith's estimate was 6 by 8 by 6. There is no evidence that anyone actually measured them. It can make a difference as being even a half-inch off would result in the numbers being off by pounds. I would choose Joseph Smith's numbers as being the most accurate estimate as he spent the most time with the plates. Second, Ira Ransom numbers are based on the assumption that the plates were made from pure gold. Joseph Smith never had the plates analyzed for its gold content. Both he and the 8 witnesses said the plates had the appearance of gold. They probably were not made of pure gold but ore or an alloy of different metals. The Book of Mormon text suggests this was the case. Nephi says that he made plates of ore in 1 Nephi, chapter 19, verse 1. Mormon says he has no ore available to write on in Mormon, chapter 8, verse 5. Book of Mormon scholars have suggested that idea that the plates were made from tumbaga. What is that? Tumbaga is the name for a nonspecific alloy of gold and copper given by Spanish conquistadors to metals composed of these elements found in widespread use in pre-Columbian Mesoamerica and North America and South America. The proportion of gold to copper in artifacts varies widely. Items have been found with as much as 97% gold while others instead contain 97% copper. Some tumbaga has also been found to be composed of metals besides gold and copper, up to 18% of the total mass of the tumbaga. Here are some examples of tumbaga. I believe that these artifacts have the appearance of gold. If someone showed you these artifacts and asked you what they were made of, would you not think gold since they appear that way? Since the gold and copper content in tumbaga can be widely different from one example to the next, we can't know how much a solid block of tumbaga with the dimensions of 6 by 8 by 6 would weigh. We also know that the plates were not a solid block of anything. It was composed of plates with engravings. These plates would not lay perfectly flat and the engravings would remove mass from each plate. Air would fill in the engravings and portions between the plates. We don't know how much the plates weighed but we have some estimates. William Smith, who held the plates, said, "I was permitted to lift them as they laid in a pillowcase, but not to see them, as it was contrary to the commands he had received. They weighed about 60 pounds according to the best of my judgment. The plates were heavy but not 230 pounds. The facts do not suggest anything close to what Ira Ransom suggests. Thank you for your time."